Jokes aside, this is a scary game. This is certainly a scary game. Who knows where it's going? Yesterday we called it battle for the bottom of the group. I dropped some T's just to fit in with you there, Harry.
Yep.
We'll have to see.
Bottom.
Battle bottom. Well, let's see who's got the power here. T-side start, and well, complete disrespect from Alex. You love it. He's in T-spawn within seconds, but it is B-popping at this point. Fnatic should know what's coming. The nades will give it away. Dribble smoke. One in the doors as well. Banjo moves close, but he can't turn back in time as a flash comes in. Pepsaw with a pick. Mezzi in the sight, looking to dance, but it's only one. And then Pepsaw comes through with a couple. That's lovely for Pepsaw. Poison to close, and it's going to be Fnatic with a pistol. Oh, a bit of a wave down the line of fist bumps, but they'll get them gone. And that's Fnatic starting as they should.
Yeah, now, you know, that's kind of interested me. I don't know how you found the conversation, Hugo, but I look at this matchup and I think LFO actually have a really good chance of doing something here, right? If there was a team that you were going to be able to beat to build a bit of confidence, I think it would start with Fnatic, right? And so maybe I'm just like too caught up in the underdog story and really wanting these LFO guys to succeed because of, you know, the situation they're in. They've been pracking over in EU. They've actually been, I think it was Sheffield.
Yeah,
I remember right. So
this round is bottom of the barrel right now.
Yeah, no, this is a Sheffield classic. This one actually huddled around the barrel.
The warmth. It's cold in those Sheffield nights out on the streets, but yeah, it's only pistols. Got APOC on a Deeg.
If you don't know what Sheffield is, it's kind of, think like Mordor. Right.
Yeah, it's certainly an interesting boot camp location. Maybe they just picked a spot on the map. Not sure. This round should just be
I have a feeling they got it confused with Serbia. They were like, they heard everyone was going to somewhere that starts with S. Oh, APOC, all right, lad. Go on, Deagle.
Give me another.
Give us a third. Do it to him. The nade's going to turn him to mincemeat. But still, nice bit of damage, all things considered, right? And that's Fnatic 2-0. They get the conversions, but considering there wasn't really a lot bought into that round, it's a good bit of damage to take with you.
It's all about the gunnies, though, Harry. It's all about the big buys coming through in the next, so we'll have to see how they fare as LFO will be bringing in their first gun round. But yeah, even for themselves, looking for Org, clues in the name, mate. They are trying to impress here. They are trying to get some eyes on these guys and maybe get some sponsorship as well. So let's see how they feel in this T-half. Sterling, it's a spray, but it's not a connection. Alex gets out alive, and B-pick not presented. That smoke shuts out APOC from the site. Close in mid is Mezzi, got to be careful. This guy is a bit of a beast. We all know it, but double dink, no conversion. The nade's good, but it won't get a kill. Alex's gun will have to do the rest of the work. Man trapped in the corner, he gets flashed out. Leaky gonna smoke the cross, get the bomb back. He won't commit. There's a lot of spam. Two players shooting through, knowing just how much damage Mezzi has done. Talking to Mezzi, he's got to be a performer in this game if Fnatic want to sweep this match under the rug. But he's usually the guy that we look to. Banjo now, nice position for at least one kill here. Flash going deep, and oh, Banjo falls, but it's a couple instead. That will do nicely. Savage in the 1v3, what's he got?
Yeah, what can he do? Planted the bomb, they're already in the window. Alex is showing no respect. Savage can't find it on the swing, and so that there is going to be another Fnatic round. They managed to make it happen there with the bonus, right? The MP9 even finding a little double, little two-piece from Banjo as he falls off the tunnels box.
Alex is one of those players where, like, it doesn't really matter who he's playing. He will just come in with some flair. Like, he loves pushing smokes. He loves being aggressive. And I think in a game like this, that is going to go such a long way where, you know, we have some fiery individuals on LFO, but it's definitely, you know, it's just a less experienced team. Alex has been at the tippity top. He knows what it's like. So I think he's going to be exciting considering yesterday he had a bit of a stinker. And I think it was 10 kills over 2 maps in a BO3. I also think that's partly why Fnatic banned Vertigo in this veto. They looked dire on it. So all these things and more. I'm excited to see Alex play today. Poison's got his ult mid. Mezzi, don't eat the shot. APOC. Is this a dry peek? Scout up top. Oh, he didn't hit that. That was someone else, in fact. Mezzi will stop APOC from running after the shot. It's a nice setup for Fnatic, and more to be had. Haz is getting bullied at B. Not a round where LFO should be getting away with all too much.
Pepe Zora won't really have much of a chance here. His teammate just smoking off the long doors, robbing him of a chance at a 4K. As it sends LFO down the catwalk. Dropping into mid. Alex in a good spot to try and keep an eye on this, and he's got Poison with him. And just try and trade contact. Will that even be needed with the AWP posted here? They're fighting it, they're fighting Poison, and they're giving him chances on the cross. It's nice, it's clean. Fnatic gonna go 4-0 up here to open up Dust 2. Looking poised, looking calm.
Yeah. Got to stay focused, right? I think even for Fnatic, like, as it was framed by the desk, I know we've definitely given... I think we need to give a lot of love to LFO here. I think there are chances, but at the same time, for Fnatic as individuals, not even as a roster, like, they don't want to be losing this game. They've got you know, a name to uphold, not just the org, but themselves as players, and so I think it is in their own interest to make this as quick and clean as they can. Oh, Sterling, he stays on the angle blind, but no one will find him. It's instead Leaky who gets out long with a kill. Pepsor from the corner trades, and Sterling locked out by quite a bunch of utility. He can't go anywhere. Oh, that's a nice nade. Does good damage to 2. And LFO, it's a reset, nothing wrong with that. In a 4-on-4, options are open, and Mezzi looking to close doors here in the middle with a second door.
Boost for Sterling, nice way to take this mid peak. Unfortunately, Mezzi's not on the angle. Grouping for a mid to be, by the looks of things, right? That bomb on Savage joining up with APOC outside of the B site.
The old fakeroo.
Now that mid to be smoke ready to go in. Haz up. Creeping middle. Here it comes, Banjo, about to make contact. Lots of bodies out into mid. And all right, lad, go on then. Through the double doors, he's good for the first. Savage sneaking up, does get blindsided. That's a nice trade out of Sterling.
Nice.
APOC's gone up and over. The bomb, however, still outside of these B doors. Gonna have to get grabbed, and with Sterling having wrapped all the way into the tunnels, you've got to leave the site now through window to get the bomb. APOC, running amok. Good for the double, and that's a phenomenal clutch out of the guy.
That's going to get the blood pumping, the heart beating, the hand shaking. Lovely round out of APOC. That looked like a no-go zone. That was off limits, Harry. There was no way they were supposed to get that bomb back up. But they do. And with 2 from APOC. Very nice stuff. And now Fnatic drop in their first round. But Banjo, this second kill for Banjo, he fired 1 bullet, Harry.
Crazy.
Then he got AWP'd. And that 1 bullet, of course, with a headshot. Back into another gun round, fast on long. It's a late take, so Poison was out in the open. He thought he could get aggressive. Nice delayed long flash. And a double kill comes from it. God, these flashbangs are assaulting. Alex's retina's burned to the monitor. He's going to get 1, but he can't escape. And falling off the site as well, they have to boost back up. 4-on-2, but even with both players here, LFO are in a great spot.
Oh, there's a gap there. Banjo could use this to his advantage. Re-smoke in, I like it. They realized the gap very, very quickly, and now they look to move around it. Banjo still trapped down in CT. Mezzi dead in the site, and so Banjo's all alone. Up and over goes Savage, and that's LFO finding their footing now. A second round to their name.
Building and then some. Back-to-back feels good, especially considering...
I like that even though, you know, their coach can't be here, they've still got a figurehead, a mascot, right, wearing the LFO flag.
The flag, the QR code on the shirt.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's Savage's dad.
I think it is.
Lovely fella.
We had breakfast with him the other day.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Very, very cute. You know, like we talk all the time about, you know, there's a lot of like academy players on Fnatic right now, obviously a lot of young guns rising through the ranks. Savage, only 17 years old, mate. So,
yeah.
You know, it's really cool to see.
Turned 17 out here as well on the boot camp. But yeah, we always got to give a shout out to esports parents supporting their kids. Lots of stories there, obviously. Parents never quite get it at the beginning, but the ones who do.
I've got no doubt that Savage's dad fully gets it.
Oh,
talking to him about CS was a treat.
He got it. He knows what he's doing. Motivating to have him right behind you as well. But right now, clean round. Got to feel good. Got to feel feisty. Up to a third with 5 alive on LFO. Where do you think the QR code links on the shirt?
Find out, Hugo.
Yeah,
scan it.
Someone scan it. Let us know.
And make other people do your dirty work. Scan it, Hugo.
I can't. I'm working, Harry. I'm on the clock. I've punched in.
Right. We need a close-up of the QR code so we can...
Whoa. Lovely stuff. And that's what you like. Anti-eco's clean as can be. Little worried for Fnatic on a map like this, right? LFO seem more than comfortable. It's their pick. It's a sneaky one. And it's one that we don't see all too often for Fnatic. So the depth of their playbook will be tested today. Apox looking naughty. Hitting heads.
Dude, he's looking really good, isn't he? Like, kind of surprising to me that we're getting this sort of game out of the guy. Like 34 years old, bit of a grizzled veteran, you could say. And I mean, dude, that experience is shining through right now. He won that first clutch to get them on the board in the first place, and he's been able to keep it up since then. So. Yeah. LFO well and truly back into the swing of things now. Fnatic, how are they going to respond to the pressure? They've got guns over here towards B. They're finally armed for one of these takes. And Mezzi on this fast rotate is cancelled out immediately by Hazza. Spam is good. It's that trade to Hazza, dropping the bomb as well. Alex has kept a 3-on-3 retake open to Fnatic. Double rotating through the tunnel. Savage here holding on. What can the young gun do? He's seen the first. It's a lineup, but only one to his name. Still, that's enough. Backing out, playing a numbers game now, LFO.
Yeah, no angles being given over. Trying to bait the shot from the AWP. Sterling's on the angle. Alex, he's got to drop off. They might hear it if he doesn't uncrouch. Sterling's just been played with, but he hits it the second he gets given a chance, and that will force Alex back as LFO find a 4th round. Did you say Apoc was 34? Is that like the oldest pro we have at like a good level? 34 years old. I'm bad with numbers, but off the top of my head, it's pretty sick. And right now, he's top of the team, top of the server, in fact. So respect your elders, guys. Nice little post-plant lockout anyway. Going to be Fnatic broken yet again. Just a saved gun. Perfect round for Alex to play off spawns. He's got 2nd for long. Try and throw himself into the meat grinder. Grind some meat, as the name would suggest. What else is it good for?
You know, anything with grinder in the name can be used just for grinding, I guess.
Sure. Careful.
Own a coffee grinder?
Yeah.
I've never used it to grind coffee.
What do you use it for?
Like, you know, teas and whatnot, like loose leaf. Here we go. Alex down here in mid. Trying to watch this smoke. It's down in his way, and it's allowed the cat jump to come in. Over at long, there's a separate fight happening. Savage, that's clean. Gonna win it out over Poison, and that's carved a path into the A play. Fnatic know they're screwed here. And sometimes when you know you're screwed, you've just got to embrace it. And so that's what they'll do. Stacking 3 over towards B.
That's a round. Another save for Alex, back to back. Nothing he can do though. He's got his bodyguards on the line. And they'll be waiting around with him. LFO looking to build their money. They could hunt here, nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, you don't want to give more weapons to be saved, and you'd rather just build up a bank, right? You could dominate the T side with that. You could have a nice pocket of cash, bit of dough, and means Fnatic will never be able to break them back. So no exits.
Dude, this is a sick turnaround though, right? Like,
good start.
When it was 4-0 for Fnatic, there was that part of me that was just dying inside, like, oh no, please, please LFO. Like, I really want the best for this this group of guys. And you know, now to see them finding their footing, you know, it felt like maybe there were just some nerves early on, right? You lose the pistol, don't find any success right away, take a minute to get into the swing of things, but now you're well and truly there, and you've got Fnatic looking for answers. It's attack timeout, chance for them to mull over this one and try to figure out what's going wrong.
Yeah, we've seen a variety of rounds as well from LFO. It's not been a one-trick pony. They've done some mid to Bs, they've done some late longs, they've taken spawns. It's been nice. They've got ideas. They're here for a reason. And even though when we often see these Oceanic or Asian teams come to Europe and get a bit battered, it does happen. Scan the code, someone, let me know. Tweet me. You know, it's nice when we have the flip side of that. Like Renegades, think of Renegades at Kato. Like they had won like 10 events in a row domestically. Come to Kato, they get shredded, and that's really sad. Like it is. We want these teams to be able to accomplish something. And right now, LFO are on the way to doing so, up by a round, because they won Premier back in Oz. Over-orged teams as well, so keep that in the back of your mind. Double AWP is back for Fnatic. As he on off angles mid, he's not been audacious with his mid fighting, just been very passive. That's fine, not wanting to give picks away.
Smoke in the doors, making it annoying for Hazard to try to line up this hinge smoke, but he does manage to do it eventually. It slowed down their aggro onto Cat. Mezzi saw some feet there. Feetman. Now, Poisman over here on short. That could have been a lineup, could have, but not destined to be. Instead, it's that 1-2 punch of him and Alex breaking apart this short play. They're going to try and get out of there. Oh, bloody hell, he does survive the journey. Savage, out he comes, and the smoke hit him. The smoke hit him and slowed him down, just threw everything off about that round there. Yeah, this one's gotten very ugly very quickly for LFO. And it's a nice return to form for Fnatic.
That flash bounced so weirdly for White Team, and he's just saving at this point. They're trying to hunt him down. All these flawless rounds now for LFO, they are worth their weight in gold as Fnatic are looking to get a flawless one of their own. They'll even hunt the kill at the end of the round. So the double AWP is kept going. Fnatic get the taste of victory back on their tongue. And this game levels out again. And this is kind of what I expected, right? Like, regardless of winner, I do think that this is, you know, 3 maps, close ones, slow burning series. I don't think either team's here to whoop on the other, unless Fnatic really stand up individually like they should. But we'll have to see. Back to B. And with 5 up here, do they want to go? It looks like it.
Yeah, it's fast on the approach. APOC, first man down. Oh, Banjo on a bit of a tear here. Phenomenal B-hole triple kill. And it's all gone so wrong so quickly. Banjo's on for the ace. Isn't going to manage it as Alex's molly steals it away. But still, no undervaluing that level of anchor work out of Banjo there, right? Consistently in these B plays, often been good for multi-kills on the hold, even if the rounds then eluded them. But this was his best one yet. That was a fully bought LFO running the gauntlet into B, and Banjo tears them apart.
Yeah, they like their chance at the delayed play. It worked on long earlier, right, when they popped through the doors after about 15 seconds. Spawn for the AWP, and in the molly, hits the shot. Sterling, that's a big pick to find. a 5-on-4, and they could insta-reset B if they please. Alex is going to take that AWP from the body of Poison, as Mezzy uses his to spot middle for the first time, trying to make a play. They peek below the smoke, and his second shot wasn't cocked back in time. Now they're set up for this mid to be. The bomb is still a long way out, though. Savage lurking long, waiting for aggression. Apop, the same play, and it works just as well. He is a cheeky bugger going over the top of that smoke. And it's yet again won the round for LFO. They've got B, and
they're
Savage
already hunting. Yeah, they're taking mid as well. Savage dead, though. At least now you know where these guns are looking to get saved, but you don't want to dedicate to hunting before you've won the round, so eventually that plant comes in. They might delay it a bit, but I still think it's worth giving this a look in. There's a part of you that's saying maybe we should play for our own money, maybe we should build up bank here. You know, if you end up losing like 2 more players hunting here and don't remove the guns, that's actually pretty bad. So, you know, there's a certain risk that comes with it. Alex missed shot on the AWP.
Run.
Trying to get out of there, trying to stay alive. Look at Apoc, though. This guy, in the long doors, ready to sandwich Pepsor.
Smoke King, man. They know he's here. There's nowhere else to be for Pepsor. And he's caught it now. Apoc goes, and he gets it. Dude, Apoc is looking fresh AF. Like, this guy is quick.
Smoking Man, of course, the sequel to the Burning Man event. Smoking Man.
Out next year.
And I mean, dude, there's a hell of a response again from LFO. This is nice, dude. I love Haz's mid peak as well. Like, so often they've been trying to snipe at players crossing onto the catwalk by, you know, looking under that smoke. And he's aware of that.
I do need to see Apoc's headshot percentage at some point.
Let me get it for you.
Oh, lovely. It's pretty fiery. Mezzy, hello. A little smoke down lower. And I mean, when you see that smoke, LFO definitely get a call. Watch out. Gotta be careful. Players can be on lower at any point, smoke or not. So just being cautious as they clear the tunnels, and Mezzy is already back now.
83%.
83, not bad. With 12 kills.
83% while he's top of the server. Highest headshot percentage as well.
Hello. This is a massive round for the money, right? On both sides. More so on Fnatic, who don't have a lot in the pocket. There's still another buy left for LFO if things go sour. But if they win this round, they can start running away with a T-half. Run boost. Poison, we know he's quick. How quick is he? Oh dear, the flash. Well, it does all the work for him. Run boost not required. No risk taken. We call it a happy accident. Nice nade from Alex. The cat util coming in. Feels like this will be the commit at 30 seconds.
Yeah, everyone up catwalk. Simple, bare bones. Only smokes to help them out as they move in. Poison, this is a kind of dream scenario for him to catch players crossing, but they've gotten deep and a missed shot. Alex had to bail him out there. Has to come up with the goods, at least. Crossing in the sight is Savage, and Alex wrestles with the A1S, but can't get it under control. More damage for Savage. There's even a late mid lurk. Apoc looking to try and make a round-winning play, and if he does, there's 2 kills on the plate right now in CT. Sterling might be dead. They turn, they spot Apoc in middle, and he can't stop them crossing with his teammates dead. There's nothing that Apoc can do here.
Would have been nice to see them not face as well. Like, they uncrouched, they kind of went for those plays. They knew they had fights available, but you would hope that, you know, Apoc's calling, don't fight, I've got the flank, and they would hold off for another second or two. And even just peeking after he makes contact gives them a chance. It's Apoc's first whiff of the map, and I mean, really in the 1-on-4 anyway. Even if he gets both those kills, Fnatic still defuse the bomb, so it's not gonna save the round, but a nice plant anyway to keep that cash high. Fnatic, however, saved their bacon, and that was a must-win. And with 4 up, they're feeling fine on the CT side. They are still trying to win the half here. Sterling, can he give us another opener? He's not been full of them. He's had a long pick. Smoke down mid, and Mezzy again is getting a little more confident as rounds go by. Facing, but not forever. And rightly so. Sterling is still on this angle. Might even pop his team out. A little hinge smoke again. They've been inclined to peek below this at times, and this might be the same case. Flash over the top, out they go. Alex is blind, but Mezzi is not, and he gets his shot off. Alex swings and catches Hazard with nades, and it's a perfect start for Fnatic, and a very difficult round now to turn on its head.
Oh, wow. Oh yes! Yes, Sterling. A little bit more like that, maybe. Just maybe LFO is still in with a chance in this round. You could see him lining it up. Oh, it just felt like it was going to happen. Poison now playing ramp. Has support from Pepzor, right? Pepe Zora still with a flash in hand, can try and set up Poison when this cat play comes in. It is happening now. The first flash gets Poison off the angle. They're out through short, but he still strikes down the first. Flash is raining over. That's Pepzor's from long, and Poison delivers the goods. 3 kills on the cat players. And Sterling, the only man to make a dent in that round there, falls as the final hurdle goes the way of Fnatic. 8-6. And a chance at a good CT half here on Dust 2.
Oh, it's nice to see Poison frag out on LAN, right? It's been a while. This guy, he is a LAN player. Like, that much is so clear from even his time back in Cole, very briefly, you know, lands at the start of 2020. He had some very good games. So it's been some time, but he's back and he's suited and booted, winning the half for Fnatic here. They're going to go back for a long take. Bit of speed, bit of pace. Hazard, blind as all hell. Alex is going to swing out, and Apox stopped him. Pepzor's in the corner, though. They might not be ready for this. Poison's thrown him out to dry. He's going to leave him on his own, but that's fine. Pepzor performs with 2 before the trade. 3 on 3. LFO making the most of the long take, do recover this round, but it's not done yet.
Yeah, still plenty of time to play with, right? The one thing that kind of forces your hand into committing with the A play here is you don't have info anywhere else on the map. For all you know, Fnatic, someone like Banjo, could have pushed through the tunnels right now and could be in the back line. So you feel like you're stuck on rails almost, committed to this A play. They're going to try and make it work. Smokes go down. Mezzi's molly slows their take of the site, gives a bit more time for Poison to get involved. His AWP has been instrumental in these last few rounds. Final of the half, no exception. Plant now coming in. Poison looking like he wants to get boosted up and over. And nobody saw that. Everything's under control. Poison. He's broken the mainframe once. Can he do it again?
Oh, that smoke's so constricting. Sterling, he's got a bit of a one-way maybe. He hits the shot. The dink does nothing. They're going to play on the site. It's a safe plant. They can hide behind the utility now. It's going to help LFO. Mezzi running out of time. Got to move quick, and he can't get the kill. Sterling flanking Poison, who checks and hits the no-scope. Oh, he doesn't check the defuse, though. Wrong side of the site, and I don't know if there's time. He had it. No. He certainly had it. Now it's up for question. Oh, boy. Poison.
It takes you to a site where you can sign the team. They've made team signing as easy as like Apple Pay or something like that. So pretty futuristic, if you ask me.
We're living in the future, man.
On the upside, Fnatic GM's watching. You can just scan the code, and there you go. Whole new team.
Leave them alone, Harry.
I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying, like, you can. Yeah. Here we go. Savage inside of the A site, getting pressured. There's a lot of bodies out through long, and he's going to reposition onto Gandalf. Wait with this smoke. This is the simple S-one that you end up throwing out. Just gives you a little bit more room to play with. There's little finicky one-ways you can try and use around it. The boost for APOC is checked by Poison. All right. That's opened up a route to the plant. Oh, man. Retake now reduced to 3.
He almost cleared it. Licky will, though. Mezzi gets caught with a late mid retake, and Sterling's hit a shot. Don't offer up your fleshy faces, Fnatic. Hide in if you don't want to lose this round, because dinks are coming through, although they will favor the tease. Alex with another, swinging left, right. Good night. Sterling hits the shot, and they have a kit, but they just don't have the time. Fnatic hunting these final kills now, and they will win that round out. Ooh, team ace from Fnatic, everyone chipping in with a frag, and that's a pistol round. A sigh of relief, certainly for the Fnatic boys, as they not only win the half, but get to go that little bit further in the early second. Poison has had a great game though, right? Forget the missed defuse, the stress. He's hit all the shots he's been required to, including the opener there in the pistol. So let's compare his T-side AWP once he gets it going. Couple of scouts for LFO in this one.
Hey, Park.
Careful.
All right. Knows that the hinge smoke's being thrown. It's always so tempting to spam it. But just a second too late on that one there. B grouping for Fnatic. And Hazza is here alone. Gonna have to do a lot with the Deagle. That's
that
clean.
count?
All right, any more from the Hazza Deagle, playing around this smoke still, and hungry to get involved again. He spotted another man, but running out of ammo now. 3 bullets and a lot of bodies still to find. Hazza has delivered one more before he's gone. Brushed aside Pepsor and Poison with these openers of back into a 2-on-2. The smoke blocked by Pepsor has given a very awkward gap here in the door. Savage up at window, giving it a look in. They're not planting yet. And in behind default, he's spotted Poison, but does fall down. It's all on Sterling. And he's brushed off. It's a nice little 2v4 out of the double PPs on Fnatic, Poison and Pepsor, getting that one over the line.
Yeah, that's the experience. Like that's a very calm, relaxed 2v4 as well. They don't get ahead of themselves. They fake the plant out. It forces LFO to make a move, flash their way in, and Fnatic just isolate the duels really, really well. Poison just hiding out behind the double box for so long. So 10 rounds now with the full eco staring down the barrel of 11. Little lower take. APOC, hello. Making a fan out of me today.
We love a Zeus King.
We do love a Zeus, but I don't think, Harry, I don't think he's going to get anything with it.
Yeah? Yeah? You're going to commit to that?
Yeah, I'm going to commit to that.
Okay,
I'm going to say there's literally no chance. They're going long. Banjo's in T-spawn. Need I say more?
If he gets a Zeus kill,
yeah,
will you shave your head? I've been trying to get you to do it for a while.
No, those aren't high enough stakes, unfortunately.
Those are really high stakes.
No, a Zeus kill wouldn't even make a difference in this round. Actually, how long do I have to agree to this? There's a lurker. I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to go bald.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Fnatic are going to win this round, though. I can tell you that much. Right. Shave my head if they don't.
Okay, that's a good deal. Let's take it.
Oh, I regret everything.
Oh dear, there's one. Savage, there's a lot on the line here. Alex and Pepsor, they reclaim all the kills, and so it's safe.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 11-7. And the bald will mold for one more round. Orbs out for Sterling as well. Going to see Sterling be Poison continued, part 2. Poison certainly winning that out in the first half. Not that we had many head-to-heads. Sterling did pick him at long once, but really Poison was just wrecking everyone else on the team. Sterling went for the shot, but jumping out to safety is Banjo. And after getting spotted going long, they all rotate round. I like this call for Fnatic. LFO aren't panicking though. With Long getting smoked and mollied, they still keep 2B, but Poison with a pick, that's so important. APOC's got to stop this entire B rush. The smoke is deep, they're going right through. He's not got the ammo for 4, and he won't even get 1. Banjo's going to stop him.
Missed shot for Sterling. I mean, those were the chances you had to make this a doable round, right? You either needed the B players to hold the line, trade it evenly, or you needed that AWP to catch players on the cross, and with neither materializing, you know, it's a nice try out of Hazza, but ultimately just, or APOC rather, just cut down right away. And that's a save immediately for LFO. Fnatic, they run amok in that B site.
Yeah, very clean. LFO tried a couple of those rounds right in their T side. They never were able to get away with B rushes or to win those rounds, really. It was more like mid to Bs or late B takes. Fnatic, they flex their muscles there, don't they? Showing mid, taking long, and then going, yep, they're distracted. We have the power. We will just pop B, and Poison getting a pick certainly opens up that route as well. 12-7. No CT rounds right now for LFO. Running out of time. And maybe a bit reassuring to see Fnatic piece together back-to-back rounds. About 4 backs, not 5, actually.
Oh. What are they doing with this mid smoke? APOC, he looked like he wanted to try something there.
Oh dear.
Instead, the smoke damage going to be dealt over here at long. Savage looking worse for wear out of the gate. Sterling in the upper tunnels. Oh, this is... I want to keep an eye on this. Who breaks first? Who takes that peek? Alex might avoid it altogether, and we'll get out of there now, rooting into the lower tunnels. Fnatic, it's a nice slow default into middle, taking this control away, not letting any aggression come through for LFO. They're flying blind in this round.
Up cat, they're going to get met. There's a bit of re-aggro for Licky. Savage has a flash, could pop him in right now. Needs to come soon, he's calling for it. There's the flash, and oh, the AWP is so ready on the angle. Poison gets the kill. Don't let the kill feed set you off. Not a team flash, but still a frag for Fnatic, and they might just double back again. They've got 2 players outside along with the bomb. So resetting here will take some time. Savage, a multi-kill is essentially required, but on 6 health, it's unrealistic to expect. He hears the steps, he knows they're coming. There's the first, mowing down a bit of damage, but Poison even picks Hazard in the meantime, and we've got a lurker coming up. Cat, APOC on the chopping block. He's got to look left and right. Oh, is a kill, but surely no more. They're running him down. Good flash from Sterling, sets him up, and APOC may be able to save the round. 6 seconds, they need the kills. APOC won't give him. I don't know. Oh, they had the one, but he faked it out, and he's hunting the kill that will never get given. Sterling wins by surviving. A flash and a hide will pick up a round for LFO. Nice hold for APOC. Did Poison have it?
I don't
4
think he
seconds?
did. I don't think he
close.
did. No, he got into the, like, by the time he landed in the site, I don't, because he jumped, obviously, like, from the box, I don't think there was time. I think as he started planting it, hit that, like, golden 3.5 second mark, and
probably would have stuck it.
He knew there was just no chance there.
Damn, what a round. I can't believe they win that as well. That was a 5-on-4 for Fnatic.
Dude, APOC's been really, like, consistently good in these kind of situations.
Yeah,
like,
rough spot. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he didn't have time. Had to hunt that kill.
I mean, that's also why Alex is looking at CT, because he's like, okay, if we get the kill CT and then we deal with the guy at backside, we win the round. But not meant to be. LFO in with a round, finally breaking the Fnatic streak.
That's massive. Can they keep it going, though? Will it be a flash in the pan? Will it be a one and done? APOC back to his usual tricks, pushing lower now, and he does announce it with a grenade, but just backs out. That at least is now going to waste time on this default for Fnatic. While they have long, they have to care tunnel. And Alex rather is getting pushed by upper. So while his attention was on lower, now he is turned around. The smoke thrown behind Sterling by his teammate is a nice bait, but Alex is falling for nothing right now. He will not rest until this angle is cleared, but Sterling close with the orb has appeared and found a 5-on-4. Massive opener for Fnatic, just got to commit with what they got, and that's that long take. 4 players moving up, Savage ready with a smoke.
He's got a bunch of these little smokes for this A site, this Savage. Nade finds good damage. APOC with the spam brings him down even lower. And the nades just keep coming. You're not allowed to have a good time. LFO harassing them with utility. The molly's going to burn out Mezzy, and there's another kill put on the board by Leaky. It's not over yet. However, with Poison now bested, APOC's going to jump on up and hits us with a vintage Kukli style.
Yeah, that's he's a man of many talents, isn't he? He's all over the place. I'm actually super impressed today, but it's not done till the cows come home, and well, they're mooing right now. I don't get that saying.
I don't think that is the saying.
Is it not?
No.
What's a saying?
No, you put 2 sayings together. You know, you can do something till the cows come home, which means, like...
It's the end of the day.
Like, I think it means just, like, you know, for a long time.
You don't seem like you're the authority on this saying.
No, I just know you've got it wrong.
Okay, I can agree with that. I got a lot of things wrong, but what I know, Harry, is that this is an eco round.
Nice.
Just...
How do the cows play into this one?
Well, they're mooing. We'll have to see. But it's Fnatic milking this for all it's worth. Sneaky Beaky up short. Just the AWP here. Sterling, this is the dream round for an AWP. There's no nades. There might be a run boost, but even then, they're going to try and let Poison pick with the scout. And that's a shot for Sterling now. The threat dealt with. Leaky follows up, headshot angles. Mezzy hits his. Of course he does. It's a deagle after all. Sterling's got a little bit more to do. But conceding the site is fine. It guarantees Fnatic that bonus money. But Sterling, he's fighting for it. He's got that smoke, and now he has cover to play the car again. Up he goes with another. Sterling putting on a show, getting rid of the pistols. He doesn't realize Alex is up close, but it's still traded 10 rounds.
Oh no, Hugo.
What?
You turned to Google to try and prove me wrong.
I wanted to educate myself.
And I was right.
No, whoa.
I said you can do it for a long time.
Why are you attacking me? I agree.
I'm just saying, you consulted Google. You just didn't believe me.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know, and I didn't.
You should just believe everything you're told.
Yeah, no, the cows come home. I mixed two sayings together. You're right.
Yeah, it was Rickyism.
Yeah, exactly. Look, Harry, it's all water under the fridge. But we'll get on with it. Eco round dealt with. Fnatic got a bomb point. Successful round, and they even started with a pick. Bit of damage onto Hazard on the cross.
Yeah, tag to Hazard, mate. That's going to be much appreciated. In the event this culminates in a B play, also leaves him very, very wounded come a retake if this does end up on the other side of the map. So it's a nice start for Poison, who, as you kind of touched on earlier, has been looking lights out today. I don't think we necessarily saw, A-game Poison in their debut versus NIP. We're getting a lot more out of him here.
Yeah. This game's still close, though. And another huge round in terms of its implications for the victor, or more so for the loser. Fnatic walking out middle right now. Leaky, that's a nice nade onto Alex. Smoke's gonna do nothing. They are already through, and they'll smoke him off as well. Spam. Oh, it's a lot, and he's done 1 in and a half. Pepsor flashing. They're running through the smoke. This is desperation. Yeah, you're dead, mate. They're all in the site, and their sight lines are all on you. It's a 4 alive round with 3 from Hazard, the quietest player of LFO, coming in with a big round. And now suddenly Fnatic again back to the drawing board, back to pistols, in what will be an equalizer for 12-12. LFO, their head is in this game, Harry. Their skin is in this game, and they're making it work.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this was really nice out of LFO, and they kind of forced Fnatic's hand somewhat, but still, that was a pretty... You said they were desperate. That was a desperate play. You're left rushing the B doors smoke. 1 by 1 as well, so there's something to be said about that. If you're an org owner though and you're watching this, that T-shirt right there, if you scan it, I don't know how it'll do. Man, you need to turn to face the camera, Ben. Come on. There we go. Right, if y'all scan that, you could sign LFO. Got a couple of grand lying around, get them on board. There we go. That's good modeling. That's good modeling right there.
For the right price, he'll stand in your shop windows like a mannequin, really still. B-rush though, pistols out, APOC in the corner, wouldn't want anyone else, and he's got a kill. Hazard helps out with another triple, and it's going to be a 12th round. Whether you like it or not, Banjo. String is cut, and it's a deafening round onto Fnatic. 12-12, rebuy, and this game is getting claustrophobic, Harry.
It's good. This is exactly what, we all wanted. We kind of wanted a close affair. I think, a lot of people are romanced by the LFO story. How can you not be? And from mannequin to Anakin, this one was over once APOC had the high ground, wasn't it? There we go. Poison gonna nail the mid-pick again. Hazard has eaten magnets today. He keeps getting caught on these crosses. Very unfortunate to lose a man like that early on, especially this late in the game. 12-12, and those little openers can make all the difference. Fnatic now with a bit of pace behind, a bit of confidence. They've gotten out long, and they forced a very passive hold out of LFO.
Wow, the shot, the flash will force it off. Sterling, he can pop himself back into the angle if he pleases, but they're already cross pit side. Poison, he does not miss these, not typically. And this is a very scary round now for Sterling. The entire fate of it rests on his performance in this A site. He has no teammate, and they're running below his crosshair. Hello, they're right in. 1 kill will not cut it. 3 on 4, and they might be willing to save in this position. Lots of money, at least for the future. But if a kill is not presented, this is suddenly a done deal. They're going for it. They want to throw themselves into the frying pan. It's cooking. Leaky with a molly. Mezzi's going to hit his shot. And at this point, you might be thinking about the save. Just assaulted with utility in the post plant. APOC is stuck, though, on an island, committed as Savage doubles back. APOC is here to get kills on the way out.
How many can APOC take with him? Here we go. First man in. Makes it a double. And there's the trade.
It will do, it will do.
Yeah, a little laboured, but still, you know, you've kept them on the back foot. 2 surviving. That's not profitable for Fnatic. They might take the lead, but it still comes with a bit of a price tag attached. And that's at least teed up LFO to do damage down the line with the investment that's coming in now. So, you know, if you were ever going to lose a round, that's kind of the way you want to do it. Take as many to the grave with you as you can.
It was the pick that got it all going, and even despite this, Fnatic committed into the A side. Luckily enough, LFO had numbers on A, but they just were clearing middle to set up for a retake or, you know, some nades on short to stop a bomb going down. They weren't there in time, however, and Sterling didn't realize because Fnatic went full contact on long. Poison gets mollied off the corner. Fnatic, 2 alive will do, honestly, at this point. They're just looking for winning rounds. Savage trying to dodge preemptive flashes at long. Clearing middle from lower, Poison provides the oversight. APOC on a nice safe off angle for now, and he's going to move in. Maybe a double face with Licky. They've got that hinge smoke in. LFO, I like how much they fought under the hinge smoke on the T side. Fnatic, will they go back for that? Alex seems interested. Molly going to go deep though. You might get caught throwing it. Oh, it's nice. It's going to tag Pepsor. They're force him out of position, and that's some damage and some info. It slows down Fnatic's plan. If they want to get back up Cat, they have to use another smoke. Poison flashed off. The fear is instilled. But LFO will take what they've been given and get out. Oh my god. Even shooting, there's a risk. It's an A play after all.
Okay, Sterling, again, you know, we always say this is dream scenario. There is 1 flashbang on Banjo. That is all you've got to get this AWP off the angle, and it's going to work for a moment. Sterling blinded, but it's a little disjointed from the push itself. Sterling still here in a position, to do damage. He needs to flick back up, but instead he's dead right away. Leaky now, there's the lineup, double kill. Flash back in, Leaky's on a tear. 3 in the round, but he can't quite make it the 4th. Still, Savage will trade that out, and for Alex, there just isn't time. Leaky has done it for LFO. They tie this up at 13 all. And what a hero, man. You lose Sterling like that. You thought the round was going to fall apart after it. And that's where Leaky rises to the occasion.
The timing of that AWP as well was unbelievable. Just looked away, thinking that because no one had crossed yet, they were running at him from CT. Sometimes if you want to do that play, you'll send a drop in, and that drop will go there first to kill the AWPer. But no, he looks away. It's awkward timing. He dies for it. But still, the flashes set up by, for Leaky are perfect. Team flashing has been really good. I don't mean like team blinding your teammates, but setting up your teammates for plays on the CT side has been really consistent for LFO. Like when APOC was at back of A and that goose molly getting popped in by Sterling for long peaks, stuff like that. Right there, Leaky gets given the same amount of utility to support. It's been really good. The teamwork is there. You can see why LFO are giving Fnatic a taste of their own medicine, making a run happen right now. 13 all. Fnatic, money on the line, deer in headlights, they're buying.
Yeah, if you win this round, if you're LFO, you are teed up to be the guys on 15 first. There's so much on the line right now, and look at APOC, look at the moves he's making.
So confident. Gotta care about lower though.
Don't worry.
Oh, he just dodged it.
Out.
They have no idea.
They've got no clue that he's all the way.
Oh my god!
Leaky's caught them crossing in middle. He's even been flashed through. Go through. Oh my goodness! He's never seen it done like that before.
Crikey.
And now Poison a long way away, all the way in the A site. Banjo in the tunnels, but the bomb's in mid. You can see the problem here. Oh, dearie me, Fnatic. They can feel it. We know it's happening. Unless Poison and Banjo can do the impossible and find it 2-on-5, this is LFO teed up to reach 15.
Unbelievable. You could see like he was going through the flash before he'd even finished the spray. He already turned around. And you thought APOC's top mid push would be consequential. It wasn't. It wasn't even needed. Fnatic never knew about it. They still don't. He's in T-spawn. And
he's been here all round.
He might get the spot. He might get the spot, Harry. Banjo's out lower, trying to retrieve that bomb, but it doesn't feel realistic. A head's been seen. APOC wants the clean kill, and he has it. Tasty. Poison don't want to save here. If Fnatic kind of, at this point, need to play for overtime because their money is trash, and so Poison needs to die if he wants that orb in 2 rounds' time. So, yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Kill would have been nice, but 14-13, it was inevitable. And here we are, LFO beating down on Fnatic. A 5 alive round. And this is unbelievable. Not only did Fnatic win the half, but then they went 4-0 up for 12-7. Since that point, LFO have managed to pull a mini second half comeback. And now Fnatic are doing what they must do, which is play for overtime, give away 15.
There's nothing that many about 7 out of 8 rounds going your way, right? That is just unreal. This is a real Cinderella story before our very eyes, at least in the first map. Only Deagles now for Fnatic. LFO, this is your time to reach 15. If you get to 15, you're going to have 2 chances to get it over the line. You know, if you fall here, maybe that's where you get in your own head a bit, so it's got to be clean. You can't afford to let your foot off the gas in rounds like this.
Oh, he's got another one! He's got another. This is the 3rd we've seen.
This is one for going up on top of the boxes, I think, and playing a one-way over the top.
Oh, Licky's so lucky. Alex shot there, and he's going to get the kill. Now they do it. Smokes go out. They're too late, though. They're already in the site. Savage, he's got to fire off, and he's done exactly that too, making it 3rd. 15 is inevitable, and APOC locks it in. 5 alive again. When LFO win rounds, they win them big. Not even competitive with pistols. Fnatic need to now make this an overtime affair.
It's crazy. That's their 3rd flawless round on this CT side, and all of those happening over the last, what, 6 rounds of play. So, yeah, man, this is starting to get scary for Fnatic fans all around the world. Oh, man. LFO, 5 kills away from taking their map pick and going 1-0 up in this series. I haven't won it yet, but hell, dude, it's a great way to start. It tees us up for a phenomenal BO3 that could go the distance.
And they're doing it again. Oh my god, this is how Alex started the game, with so much confidence and flair on Fnatic. And to be fair, Alex hasn't underperformed individually here. Mezzi has had a very quiet one, a rare quiet game. Now timing is everything here. Banjo's running, but he might check the corner. There it is. Perfect shot for Banjo, trying to long this game out. Savage on the site yet again. He's lobbing in nades. Chunky Dunky, no, not today. Only a bit of damage. Molly to stop the cross, buying time. And with a double Gandalf setup, this is true wizardry for LFO. If they clear Sterling, they should not be ready for Savage.
Yeah, Molly goes in. Wizards indeed. The Wizards of Oz over here on Gandalf's side, set up by the flashes. They make the contact. Savage is actually running in. He doesn't want to wait around anymore. Oz is fighting in through the smokes, and this is another crisp, clean round, but this time to get 16, only Poison left. The bomb's in the A site. He's going all the way to short, but there's not time for this. There's not time for Poison to make a rotate this big happen. He's scoping up like he's going to get given something, but they're not fighting. They're not giving him anything. LFO, 1 kill away, and eventually it's going to dawn on them. There's the first for Poison, but he's got so many to find. They just don't have to face him. They don't have to fight him. Poison, you can't win this round, and there's APOC to close.